Chapter 1. Determiners. Determiners are words placed before a noun to make it clear what the noun refers to. Look at these phrases. The best girl. My sister. That book. Every child. Some mistake. The words printed in bold letters are determiners. Determiners are words which identify or specify a noun in some way. Determiners introduce nouns. Determiners are modifiers of nouns that provide more information about them. Determiners express the reference of the noun or noun phrase in the context. Be adjectives and determiners. Look at these two phrases. Necessary work. This work. In the first phrase, the word necessary describes the work. It tells us what kind of work we are talking about, so it is an adjective. In the second phrase, the word this does not describe the work. It determines or specifies the work. It points to a particular work and says, this work, so it is a determiner. An adjective describes a noun. A determiner determines a noun and points it out. An adjective tells some special quality of a noun. It tells us what kind of a noun it is or how many are there. A determiner simply specifies important. Adjectives and determiners are parts of a noun phrase. We can never use a singular countable noun alone without a determiner. See kinds of determiners. Determiners. Articles. And the demonstratives. This, that, these, those. Possessives. My, our, your, his, her, etc. Distributive, either, neither, each, every. Quantifiers. Some, any, much, many, several, etc. Interrogatives, what, which, whose, etc. Articles are among the most common of the determiners. In English, the articles are of three types, namely a, an, and the. Of these, a and an are indefinite articles, while the is the definite articles. An article is placed before a noun. If there is an adjective before a noun, the article is placed before the adjective. A carpenter. A skilled carpenter. The wall, the left wall. One. We use a and an before a countable noun in the singular number. A train, a question, a player. An ant, an umbrella. An experiment. 2. We use a before a countable noun in the singular number beginning with a consonant sound. A lecture, a platform, a building, a cone-eyed man, a European, a winiform policy. Due sound, due sound, due sound. 3. We use an before a countable noun in the singular number beginning with a vowel sound. An ant, an artist, an instrument. An honest man, an emma. An honorable job. Notes. 1. In honest and honorable, is not sounded, so these words begin with a vowel sound. 2. M is sounded as M, so it begins with a vowel sound.